we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Beavers will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Boise State Broncos offense will start this game off. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Off-play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finds the tight end. Just steamrolling the defense. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Broncos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So the Oregon State Beavers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball?
There he goes. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Keeps it on the draw. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Boise State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. To the air, it's Murphy. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Looking to buy time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Looking downfield on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Broncos are on the move. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Madsen. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Sherrod.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That's caught. It's Hankerson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm in.
The ball's free. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. The Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down. Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Breaks into the open. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Gets it out fast. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's looking to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Walker. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Beavers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Clemens. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Beavers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Motion from the back. Caught behind the line. It's Sherrod. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. The throw to the outside is complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Broncos send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punt. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. Nice move to pick up yardage. And no guts, no glory. They pick up the 1st down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the 1st down, and then chains are moving.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look...
There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air, it's Murphy. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Clemens. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Walker. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Keeps the play going. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that one's way too far for everybody.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
And he got just enough of that one. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Broncos.
Safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Snagged out of the air. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
Gets rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
What? Bad thing is, they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some... if they want to get back in this football game.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Boise State ready to send out that offense. To the air, it's Madsen. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
This is where it's tough to play QB and when to use touch, when to throw it hard. And he chooses to put a little bit of touch on the ball and argue probably a little too much touch. The DB was right there to make the play. He didn't get the pick, but obviously no touchdown.
Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd, looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
He got it. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick handoff. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab over the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Beavers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. sacked in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man.
I was ready for this 4th down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
Johnson wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Oregon State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see. Here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lining up to convert 3rd down. The option look. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Beavers are in the red zone. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the short completion brings up second down. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's the heat. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Here's the handoff. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Gaines. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun. Running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. After the filthy move, he's got room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gaines. Quick step and go. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up, breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Creates a little room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right. It was a roller coaster of a season on